Hello there, my name is Nick Clowes. Welcome to the Luminous Platform channel here. You are watching something where you can obviously be involved yourself if you wish to in the future, but for now we're keeping it very simple, and we've got a couple of people working with us. Actually, there's only two of us, but yeah, myself and Phil visit these various places, and we like to explore. And of course, we've come to the first video here that we'd like to take you there with, of course, something that you can bear in mind. It's a lovely town place, and I would say more town than actual village. There is currently no Witherspoons at the moment, and apparently there's not one planned as of yet, unless of course that changes in the future. So yeah, we take you onto this seaside resort of Norfolk's finest beach and seaside resort. Hello and welcome to Exploring Places. We take you on a journey that you hopefully will never ever forget. Now, there's something about this resort that has made me actually feel good. I don't know what it is. Well, we're about to explore something that will live in our memories for years and centuries to come.
We're in Hunstanton.
Yeah.
Lovely, eh?
Reminiscing those times, isn't it, Phil? We're going to have a look at that pier because it's actually appeared from somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, if you ever visit this location in the year of 2019 in February like we did, then of course you might experience it to be actually normal. When I say normal, I mean weather-wise normal, and it's not too actually cold as what people make out. But yeah, it's breezy, but not cold, as in cold. If you like your seaside takeaways or your eat-ins, then of course up the top of the hill, vaguely you will see it. Maybe you don't see it quite in shot, but there is a fish and chip shop on the left-hand side, which is a takeaway, and on the right-hand side, an eat-in interpretation of a fish and chip shop. Well, Phil is actually calling for me, so I literally will go down that way with him so he can take me to this massive pub, apparently. So I've not been to this area before, so I better follow his steps. Well, for those who actually don't know the area of Hunstanton, which is on the coastline in Norfolk, there is a train which you can actually catch if you're coming from Cambridge area. You can actually catch and go to King's Lynn, which takes around about 50 minutes, roughly speaking. And from King's Lynn, there are buses currently at the moment here in 2019. I don't know what the future will hold, but of course, it's a linked service which actually takes you from King's Lynn to Hunstanton. I'm literally standing in the car park now where you would sort of park your car if you was to come here. I don't know what the hourly rate, of course, is parking. Oh, it's up on here. It's £1.50 for 1 hour, £2 for 2 hours, £3 for 3 hours, £4 for 4 hours, and £5 for 5 hours, and £6 for 24 hours if you wanted to stay the night here. It's not too bad if you are into your sort of car travelling. This is the beautiful sea. It's absolutely fantastic, gorgeous sea here. From left to right, this is Hunstanton Seaside Resort. This one's got karaoke, or they used to. What, the great beers and good food served all day. What's it called? The Wash and Tobe. Lovely.
Nice.
That, my all-weather friend, is just about it for this demo, exclusively for Luminous Platform, the place to be. But yeah, I'm sounding like a radio expert now, so I'm going to end it by saying a big thank you very much for tuning in and watching and listening at the same time, both same things. And of course, hopefully you can join us a little bit later when we actually do more footages around this area, because we hope to make a great program of this kind of thing into the future. But yeah, the only downside about this area is that the actual signal of phones is not great, but it is a G signal, but the actual signal is not working off 3G. To basically put it another way, the signal is not very good on 3G. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed what you've seen here and you can reminisce the times. Maybe if you came here as a child. I certainly did, and I can't remember anything at all. Just look how wonderful the sea is. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it, from left to right? And yeah, it's a nice sort of place to go, and it's very much got a good restaurant, which is basically behind me. And what a restaurant it is. I think you find it's actually called the Waterside Bar. Absolutely fantastic. Well, Phil is calling me, so that means one thing. I'm going to now follow him down there and see this massive pub. I'll say that again. Take two again. Well, Phil is actually calling for me, so I literally will go down that way with him so he can take me to this massive pub, apparently. So I've not been to this area before, so I better follow his steps.